Well, hello everyone. How you doing? This is Alan of Alan's Trains and Things. I hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. And we're coming from the Monkey Butt Studio. Right there. This video is for someone special. And his name is the Cuzin Vinnie. Before we go further into the video, let's pay homage to his sponsors, and we'll just start off with number one, Yankee Dabbler. Number two sponsor, Highways and Byways. Number three sponsor is Logic Rail. His number four sponsor is Long Shadow Trees by Mr. Bob. So check them out, and like I say, this is for Cuzin Vinnie, and we wanted to name those sponsors. And now we need to move on into the video. This is a unboxing video. Back in December, Cuzin Vinnie had a Christmas giveaway, and ones that entered into the contest with their information, name and information, was able to enter the contest and win a prize. My prize, and my number was number 30, was a Kato SD40-2. And so we're going to see if we can get this SD40-2 open here. Sometimes it takes just a little work to get the there we go. Just a little jiggle here and a little jiggle there, and next thing you know, here comes the jewel case. And we'll turn the engine around and let you guys see this wonderful Burlington Northern engine. It is road number 7036, and as it shows there, it's got the F for forward, and then SD40-2, and then it's got on the side of the engine, it's also got the reflectors there. The rails there are designed really well. They give a little bit, but I'm glad that they do give a little bit. They don't seem to be as pressured, because they do tend to give a little bit here. So let me stop the video, and we'll work this engine out of the jewel case, and we'll show what she can do. Okay, with the engine out of the jewel case, like I say, you can see the markers there. We're going to tap on the flash here and give it a little bit more so you can see a little bit more in-depth look of it. It's got a real nice back porch to it. The rails, like I say, these rails, always like Kato rails. They always give like like they need to do, but they do usually spring back to life or whatever. And if they're bent just a little bit this way or a little bit that way, they usually spring into life pretty good. And I really like how the ditch lights are on these engines. They are really good. Kato does, to me, a really good job on the way they set their ditch lights up. And some of your more fancier or more detailed engines, the ditch lights are not, to me, as good as what these here are. So I'm going to turn the flashback off here. And we're going to put the engine on the on the track here, and we'll give her a little bit power so you guys can see her moving. This is a DC engine. This is why I've got this here on this track here. This is a DC engine. And we'll see if she's... You see the light there coming on there. I'll turn this light off here and you can see the engine a little bit better here. That's probably about speed step, probably speed step 6 or 8, maybe. Almost 10 maybe there. And she rolls really, really good around the oval. I did clean this track with my inox. Put some inox on there. So that probably gives a little bit of help to the engine to have a really good really good contact to the rail. So the rail was cleaned with some inox there. So we'll bring her around like this and show you guys. This is probably speed step 1 or 2. And she does very, very, very well at slow speeds here. Very, very well. Okay, we're going to hit the brake and put her in reverse. And I'll back her up. And you can see the main lights, and then you can also see the number boards lit up on the back of the engine. I think that's totally awesome the way these number boards light up on these SD40-2s. I think it's really, really awesome. And this is back down to speed step, probably speed step 2 or 3. And she does really, really well in slow creep mode here. I think she does really, really well. Kato always does really good with her motors, and it's no exception with this here. It does very, 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 very well. Okay, I'll put one of my cars on here. This is my microtrains. Make sure we got her on the track. I'll pull her forward just a little bit. There we go. Kind of make an adjustment there on the might have to do a little work with the coupler here. We can get her to hook up in here. There we go. Okay. And let's pull out with this auto rack behind. She's doing really, really good with that auto rack behind there. I think what we'll do is we'll probably put some, we'll put at least a microtrains coupler on the rear of the engine. I don't know if we'll change the one on the front, but we'll definitely put the one on the back here. And we will reverse her. And we'll back up this car. And we're going to look to put a TCS K1D4 decoder in there to put her on DCC. She's doing really, really well in reverse. Like I say, you can see those rear number board lights and the rear light real good. And yeah, she's doing really, really well. We will light this up here so you guys can see the back part of it here when she's going around this curve. Now she's doing really, really good. This radius might be a little tighter than what I normally run on, so sounded like the either it could be the wheels on my car when I'm shoving it back. Could be lifting a little bit. I don't think it's the engine, but it could be. This radius is a little tighter than what I normally run on. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, I think it's just the when I'm backing up when I'm shoving that Southern Pacific auto rack. She does really, really well, and like I said, I cannot wait to get a K1D4 in this engine and put it on DCC. And this is again really, really slow creep. That's probably about 1 or 2 on the speed steps. Really smooth. It's pushing that auto rack with no problem at all. So she's doing really good. Uncle Vinnie, she's doing really, really good. And so this is a keeper. It's for sure a keeper. And we just need to get that decoder in there so I can put her on DCC. And nothing wrong with doing this here on DC. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just like to get her on the DCC and run it that way, because I know she's a really super good runner. And so we will run her forward a couple more laps again. And she sounds really, really good. Sounds really, really good. Yeah, I need to put that microtrains coupler on the rear end of the engine, or put a little bit longer on there. The microtrains has such a really good swing. It can swing, way over to the edge, and that little short coupler that's on the engine, there was a longer coupler that came with it, and I've had to switch them over. When I was still running DC on my layout, I did have to switch some of them couplers and put the longer Kato coupler in, because as it was coming around the curve, it would derail. It's just because of that shorter coupler. But that ain't no problem. That's no problem at all. So with that, we're going to park this 7036 right there. And we want to thank the Cuzin Vinnie. We want to thank him a lot. We got the engine. It's a cool little runner, and we want you to definitely give Cuzin Vinnie a thumbs up, ring that bell, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to his channel. And on my channel, please thumbs up, ring the bell, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. For you subscribers, we appreciate you being there. Drop us a comment. Tell us what you think. Cuzin Vinnie, this is a knockout. We thank you. You take care. And this video is going to be uploaded as soon as I get done here. So, take care. Hope y'all having a great Friday. Into a good Saturday weekend. Saturday, Sunday weekend. For now, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.